Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, let me tell you about a man named Randy Rhodes. He was born and raised in the North, but he loved the Southern way of life, and he'd fight to the death for the Southern cause. He marched on down to the fields of cotton, where he met up with General Mosby's gray ghost. The general gave Randall the rank of colonel so he could fight with the brave men in gray. Now Colonel Randall Rhodes fights the bonny blue flag, and that's what Colonel Randall Rhodes brings. He brought fire, he brought freedom, he brought love, he brought a war. And he said, to hell with the stars and stripes, I'm fighting for the stars and bars. And to hell with your war of aggression, I'm fighting for the war of independence. And he'd march on down to the fields of cotton for a southern nation. And the gray ghost fights for the bonny blue flag, and that's what Colonel Randall Rhodes brings. He brought fire, he brought freedom, he brought love, he brought war. And he said, to hell with the stars and stripes, I'm fighting for the stars and bars. And to hell with your war of aggression, I'm fighting for the war of independence.
Yes, indeedy. Fighting for the War of Independence. And that war is still ongoing, folks, whether you like it or not. Yes, indeedy. We are still trying to figure a way to undo what happened back in 1865 when the war came to an end. Unfortunately, the South lost, but they haven't lost in their heart and their soul. It's still there. We're still fighting for it. I'm here just for a short period of time just to remind you folks that tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we are talking to James Chris Edwards. He likes the name Chris Edwards. I'm not sure why he wanted to drop the dirt to James. Remind me to ask him that tonight as to why he wants to drop James. But he wants to be referred to as Chris Edwards, and he is on Facebook as Chris Edwards. He holds a master's degree in history. He owned a production company, which I'll be showcasing some of those things on tonight's broadcast of what he did, musical-wise, for the South and for the support of the reemergence of the Southern Confederacy. He's also the author of at least 5 books that I'm aware of. I'll ask him about that tonight if he has any more books out there that I'm not aware of. Maybe a different topic, but nonetheless, if I'm going to get a library of someone's books, I might as well get them all, right? So tonight, folks, we're talking about Volume 2 of William Clark Quantrill and his years of 1863 to 1865, the end of the war. Now, when I first met Chris, we were talking, and he at that point only had one book that he was aware of that is still available on Amazon, which was the one I have in my hands now, which is What Really Happened: Quantrill's Raid on Lawrence, Kansas, Revisiting the Evidence. Now, the reason why he wrote this book is because this person here, William L.C. Connolly, wrote his book, and it's a big one. I'm on the first chapter. About ready to end the first chapter. But this gentleman is a Yankee, Northerner. He wrote the book from the viewpoint of a Yankee as to why, in his beliefs, William Quantrill attacked Lawrence, Kansas, and did what he did. When Chris Edwards was in college and he learned about this particular book that William wrote, he couldn't understand why he left out so much evidence as to the opposing viewpoint of what Yankee was trying to say. So Chris decided to take the exact same evidence that he had, plus all the evidence that was left out, which I believe is going to be covered in this book, The Suppressed Evidence. It's a very thin book, so I'm going to read that one next, and we'll do a broadcast about this one. So I have a feeling this book here, I don't know, I haven't cracked the book yet. I got a feeling this book here is going to show the evidence that the other guy left out of his book. So when I get my hands on this book, this one here is actually the end of Quantrill's life. It talks about when he hits the outskirts of Lawrence, Kansas, and the attack of the city, of the town. And he had a list of men that he was going to take out, and reasons for it you'll have to find out for yourself by watching tonight's broadcast and or buying his book. Okay? So I read this book. We did a broadcast on. He said, "Oh, by the way, Randy, I have 2 other books that I wrote about this as well." So he didn't think he was in production. So I went on to Amazon, found out, whoa, you got 4 books I was not aware of. He was not aware they were still available on Amazon. So I bought the rest of his books. We did last week, Volume 1. Tonight, we're doing Volume 2. Which is 1863 to 1865, the end of his life. Now, as you folks know, I also use AI for various things for my purposes, for my broadcasts, for my ancestry business. And I actually took, at the end of this book, it's the Quantrill's lying in bed. He's dying. He knows he only has a short period of time left. And he's given out the final request of his men to try and surrender, get the best deal you have, or get the hell out of the country. Because at this point, the Yankees were just rounding them up and killing them. They were not treating them as prisoners of war like you should. They were treating them as traitors, and they were hanging them or shooting them. So he was giving out his final orders to his men. And I actually took 4 sentences of that one page where he's dying, and using Suno.com, and for $10 a month, you can create 1,000 songs. Now, I never get close to, if I'm lucky to get 5 songs a month done, created, I'm good for it. But I actually, just before I came on here, I actually created this 2 songs. I'm going to play one now, just by putting in those lines. And again, it is like Suno reads the book. I didn't give it certain details. And then the song, those details come out. So let's give it a listen and tell me what you think, okay?
said it's only a question of days. A lantern shaking in his fingers, mud on his gray wool sleeves. We'll gather what's left of the boys, find us a white flag and pray. Wind pushed hard through the cottonwoods like it was hurrying us away. It was only a question of days till the gun smoke cleared from our names. Only a question of days till the devil came calling his claim. We were young, we were stubborn, we stayed while the old world faded in flames. It was only a question of days, only a question of days. By the time we came back from the river, he was half gone from this earth. Mouth still trying to form orders, eyes already searching the dirt. We laid him down in the wagon, rain starting to bite through our coats. By sundown his breath had fallen like one more ghost on the road. It was only a question of days till the gun smoke cleared from our names. Only a question of days till the devil came calling his claim. We were young, we were stubborn, we stayed while the old world faded in flames. It was only a question of days, only a question of days.
Only a matter of a couple of days. All that from 4 lines. Suno.com. I know it's cheating. I know, that's not the way you write songs, but, uh, you can't beat it. You really, truly can't. So, folks, I just want to stop by here to give you a reminder about tonight. I got music, I got videos, and I have the author. It's going to be an awesome 1 hour. Please, please, please get the word out. Be here. Bring your questions, bring your comments, your concerns, your hatred, your love, whatever. Come, be a part of this show. We're talking about Colonel William Quantrill. He was a Confederate soldier. He loved the South. He fought for the South. He seeked revenge for the Yankees, burning and looting and raping and murdering of innocent people in the South. He only wanted revenge, and he got it. But revenge got him in the end. So, folks, tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, please be here. And I look forward to talking to you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.